Alright, folks, here we go. Our 7th Syndicate, and this game is Endless Space. I really like Endless Space. It's kind of like Civilization, but you're kind of thrown into space. Sort of. It's it is a little different from Civilization, but it has a lot of similar aspects to the game. So right now we're in the loading screen for my custom faction, and I have I think it's like Sheridan skin, and yeah, my last game didn't really work out, so instead of using the same seed to play on the same um, thing, I decided to try a new one. And yeah, just roll with this one for now. My second video hadn't recorded, and I already deleted over the save, so I wasn't gonna go and change the heck out of that if it really wasn't gonna work. So I'm gonna see if there's any colonizable planets over that way. And yeah, so this is my custom civilization, um, basically focused around my economy and my ship's weight. Like, I increased my ship's weight, so it holds 30% more. So later on, when it comes to battling, I'll have maybe less ships than my opponent, but better ships than my opponent. First gonna research those so I can colonize other planets than Terran, because Terran and ocean planets are nice, but there's not like a whole crap load of them where no matter really what you're doing, you're not gonna encounter hundreds of them. Maybe once every in a while you'll find one, but really the first turn is just setting up your okay. The first turn is just setting up your planet and setting up all this stuff. And that's basically the first turn. Hold on 1 second. Just gonna check something real quick to make sure I actually am playing as my own little custom race. Alright, yeah I am. And I really focused on dust because it's not exactly easy to come by. My first game, I really didn't know what I was doing. I went right into it, and I lost because I didn't have enough dust to keep up with all my fleets that I needed to, um, you know, go to war. So I really lost that one. My second game was a lot better. I'm not on the highest difficulty here, um, because normal itself is hard enough, in my opinion. It's just unless I need to get a lot better at the game to do stuff like that. Just like, Civilization, if you're going to play on the highest difficulty, I want to learn how you play, because that is some insane crap. I will be doing Civilization 4 videos, and then maybe Civilization 5 videos when I get a new computer. The Civilization 4 videos might take a little while to get up, but I definitely will be starting Civilization 4 when I can. I'm going to split these both into like 30-minute segments, this and Civilization, because it really takes a long time for me to play a game, at least. Because I usually do it with like max civilizations. Like here I'm doing it. Okay. This won't click. There we go. I'm doing it with max galactic civilizations on. And yeah, so I'm doing it with Max. I do have the same heroes as last time, which really gives me a question mark. Maybe I did use the same seed. I did change the I usually have my seed the same, but I thought I clicked random on. I changed the galaxy from a disk galaxy to a twin elliptical, so maybe I still have the same seed on, it just changed how the galaxy actually was. And that could be it, and that could be why I had the same heroes. Because I don't think I've ever had the same heroes twice. I might have, and I just not realized it. But I really don't think I have. So, anyways, this is a really good game. In my opinion, if you watched my last video, in my opinion, the reason some people don't like it, because I've seen posts in different places that people really don't like this game, and I think it's because it really doesn't have a combat. I mean, yeah, you have your combat, but it's not like an RTS combat, and I think that's where people were disappointed, is that it's not like goes from up here in the view like you would in Rome Total War per se, and then you go down onto the battlefield and duke it out. No, you pick cards for rounds, which give you an advantage in that round, so your ships get dealt less damage. And that's what some person was posting, saying he hated that about the game. And honestly, the first time I played it, I actually really liked it. And there, the planet is colonizable. Which one's though? Sorry if this is taking a minute to pop up. It's my game. My computer can't run this game like 100%. Two Oceans is my choice. I'm gonna pick this. That's just saying that. Ooh, you land on another. And I just got N-Way fusion plants from the event I just found. Onward I go. There we go. Yep, one technology was randomly discovered, and it was the one that revealed the things that get me rockets. The resource that gets me rockets. So there is going to be a lot of turn ending in my videos, because, especially these first ones, because I really don't have too much to do. At first, I focus on the alien grafting exploitation, but later on, when I'm max population on all my planets in the system, I change it over to the industrial one, because it's extremely good to have that. Industry definitely helps. Now, if I could select my home system, that would be great. There we go. So, I'm actually going to put my hero here. Assign him to the system. And he makes that go up a lot. Now, the only thing I don't understand is why I don't have the food industry thing here that I can build. I usually do, but I guess not. I am going to turn down my tax rate quite a bit, so my people are happy, because unhappy people is not good. And I'm gonna end my turn. So yeah, if so far you like the look of the game, I do recommend it. It is extremely, it's an extremely good game. Um, this game is going to be split into parts because it usually takes me a long time, maybe not everybody else, but me a long time to play, and I don't put it on fast, is why I put it on normal speed, so it goes really slow. If you guys really like it, you should get it. It is a good game. I'll probably do more than one game, but this will be the first, and it'll probably take me a while to finish. If you like other strategy games, I'm doing StarCraft 2, posting some of the videos that I'm doing good on that. I'm doing Rome Total War Juliet campaign at the moment. I'm going to go on, and I think I'm going to do the Britain or Germanic campaign after, and then after that, probably the Egyptian or the Greek campaign, and I'm also going to do Medieval Total War. I'm also doing Oblivion, and I think that's all the games I'm doing right now, but it's all fun. And if you see this right here and you haven't played this game before, this is a wormhole, and event has to happen for everybody to be able to go through that. So right now, that's the end of the line off this planet. So, yeah. I'm just gonna end my turn again because there's really nothing I can do. I haven't met anyone, but if I do and they are close enough, I will probably be declaring war if the time is right, and if it isn't, I will be declaring war after that because when people are close to me, I like to really push them out of the way because they're in the way of me expanding a lot, and it happens all the time, actually, or at least it does to me. I'll be expanding in a certain direction, and somebody will be right in my way. So I just kind of push right through. And I do sort of the same thing with wormholes. I go through, like, seems that wormhole is so close. Once I can populate that planet, I'll populate it, and then I'll jump that wormhole if I can, and I'll populate the one on the other side, and then I'll start expanding on the other side of the wormhole, and anyone who is in my way, I'm just gonna wreck. I'm just gonna take their stuff. And that's what I usually do. I just take people's stuff, and they really don't like me for it, but hey. That's why it's a game. I do not play this game online because I think, honestly, it takes too long. Like, Civilization takes way too long to play online, because it takes long enough for me to play it offline, and everybody has their own turn, you know, yada yada. Sure, we might all go, like, at the same time, press stop, and then everything moves at the same time. I don't know if that's how it works with this game, but it just takes too long. I know that's how it works with Civilization. You all just move in a certain direction, and it's really weird. I've only played Civilization online once, and I will never do it again. Here's where you can customize your own ships, by the way. I'll show you how to do that in just a second, because I do want to customize my first battle ship, which is going to be called the Hyperion. I usually do call the class name of the ship is going to be called the Hyperion. I'm going to get one more scout, a colony, and another scout after that. So I'll take a total of 10 turns. But here we go. I'm going to show you this right now. You click into Military Managed Fleets and Ship Designs, and this is one of the really cool things about this game. If you haven't played, if you have, you know what I'm talking about. You go into here, and oh wow, I can't even customize the ship yet because I do not have rockets. I usually wait until I have rockets to customize the ship, but I mean, I guess I can build one without rockets. 6 hard kinetics. Um, 7 layered hulls. 2 of those. A repair thing. And a new engine. And that's basically what you can do. I'm actually not going to keep that because I really, though that ship doesn't look too bad, I hate just purely kinetic damage, so I don't really use it. All they have to do is use the kinetic, all they have to do is use one thing, and it's all useless. I'm actually gonna do it this way then. Bam, like that. But a good thing about this game is you continuously research weapon upgrades, so your kinetics can do this much damage one time and weigh this much, and then you'll research the next kinetic thing after a while and it'll do this much damage and weigh that much. So instead of having to build a new ship every time, you can go into your ship and click the auto upgrade button, and it'll automatically upgrade that design of the ship, or you can upgrade the design yourself. And then the next time that's near a star system of yours, you can use Dust to actually retrofit it with all the new stuff. So that's a good thing, in my opinion. Kind of like in Civilization, when you unlocked a new unit, you could, if it was in your own territory, the old unit could be made into that unit for a certain amount of gold. You'll probably hear me make Civilization references more than once. If you guys really, if you people watching this have actually watched it this far, and you like the look of this game, but you usually like watching like RPGs, you should go check out my Oblivion. And if you like watching that, or whether you don't or not, you should go check out Bazoko the Mojo, his channel. He's one of my friends. He has a lot of good stuff, and I believe he's starting a Fallout playthrough on his PlayStation 3. I used to have a console, but it broke, so I'm not gonna spend $300 on a new one. I'm just gonna buy a PC that'll put me where I need to be for a few years and not have to buy a new system in a year when the Xbox 720 and PS4 come out. Whatever those are gonna do to the system, whatever. They're gonna be probably about as expensive as the computer I'm gonna get, probably a little bit less, but they're gonna be right around the same area, so I'm not spending that much. I could buy a good a gaming computer for right around that much, or a decent one at least. So I am totally fine sticking with, you know, mouse and keyboard. And I think that RPGs that I like to play, like Oblivion, are a lot better, and I'm gonna get Fallout 3 hopefully soon, and start doing a playthrough with that, because I really am not a big fan, the biggest fan of Fallout. I do like Fallout. I like most of Bethesda's games. I haven't really played all of them, so I don't really know. Brink was a real good one for a shooter, though not many people really did like it. Fallout. The reason I don't like it as much is because I like Oblivion a lot better. I played Oblivion long before Fallout, so I don't mind Fallout. It's not a bad game, but it's not my favorite. I really like Oblivion better. I like Skyrim less than Oblivion, but still pretty good because I I just like Oblivion so much. It got me into the Bethesda gaming. It got me into RPGs. Into console RPGs. I used to play, Pokemon. Who didn't? That's technically an RPG, but yeah. Give me a second. There we go. And just auto move my guys. Check my research. There we go. And then I built a scout here. Create a fleet. Once this whole interface pops up, my first video really didn't take that long, but for some reason on this one it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Who knows? But yeah. But yeah, if you definitely like strategy games, I do play a lot of them. They're my favorite game type to play. I really can't pick a favorite because I like playing turn-based strategy. I like playing RTS. I like playing Rome Total War, which is a combination of the two, really. You start out in turn-based strategy, doing, what you're doing, and then you go down into real time when you engage an enemy. So, I'm actually going to cut this video right here. I'm going to cut this video off as I end this turn, and we'll begin with me starting my next turn. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you watch my other videos.